So today I'm going to be trying to put a new lens on spending, and we're going to use shoes as an example. What is going on, you guys? My name is Daniel and welcome back to Money Recall. So let's take a hypothetical situation with dress shoes. Let's take a $40 pair of dress shoes versus a $150 pair of dress shoes. Which one actually costs more? If you said the $150 pair of dress shoes cost more than upfront costs, yes, you would be correct. So let's throw a different lens on it and approach it a little bit different. So I wear the $40 pair of shoes for about 3 to 5 months, and then they start to get, cracks around the edges. They don't look as good. They're not looking as sharp, and they start to delaminate underneath the soles, making them not so attractive anymore. And after about a year, they are absolutely needing to be replaced, especially if you wear them often. On the other hand, the $150 pair of shoes not only looks nice, but is built to be a lot more durable. And most dress shoes, if you purchase the right brands, will look better over time as you take care of them. Not only will they look better, but they will last longer. They can last anywhere from 6 to 10 years depending on how often you wear them and how well you take care of them. A good dress shoe will fit your foot better because it's worn in and look better after a year or two than the alternative of buying a cheap shoe and replacing it every 1-2 years. So over an 8-year period, which one ends up costing more? And as most of you will realize, the shoe that you continuously have to buy ends up costing you more. Not only does the lesser quality shoe end up costing you more in the long run, it also doesn't look as good. Now, I know this is a very, very cherry-picked situation, and most people's shoe sizes do not vary very much over their lifetime. So this is very, very cherry-picked, but it's an example of buying quality over not quality items and getting a better return. This is not the case with every item, obviously. You have to pick and choose which items are worth more, and the extra value is enough to warrant the higher price. Another example of taking quality over just a straight price would be laptops. Buying anything under a $400 price tag is setting you up for failure more than likely because of the low quality build that takes place in these laptops, especially when you get down below 300 range. So buying anything under the $300 range is a straight recipe for low performance and an increased desire to buy a new and different laptop sooner. If you don't believe me, go over to the Linus Tech Tips and check out their video on low quality laptop builds. Now somebody's probably going to be thinking that I'm advocating buying expensive things, and actually if you look back at the narrative, I'm not. If you do the math up front, you'll find that buying quality over the price will help reduce your costs in the long run. This even works with things like purchasing a vehicle. So that was lens number 1, and lens number 2 is actually going to take these shoes into account. I purchased them about 2.5 years ago for about $120. I wear them at least once a week and sometimes multiple times within a week and all over the place. They've been on 4 continents and they have done me very, very well, and they look very nice with a lot of different outfits. So over this time period and how much I actually end up using them means that the cost per wear is under 30 cents. I definitely advocate taking this route for everyone in society who can afford to, or just buying better quality items. It doesn't have to be a $120 pair of shoes or anything of that nature. Just purchasing things for the long haul. As clothing lines become worse and worse for the environment, we need to start becoming more and more conscientious of how products are made, where they're coming from, what the labor is around them, and exactly where the money is going and what it is funding. Because every dollar that you spend is you casting a vote for what you want the future to look like. Now, I'm not advocating buying expensive clothing. I'm just saying look into things and try and get better quality items that will last you longer so that you don't have to continuously buy new ones. And the third and final lens involves this pair of shoes. So originally this pair of shoes probably cost somewhere in the range of $150 to possibly, I wouldn't say $300, but I say somewhere in the range of $200, $250. And I found these in a thrift store for $3.99. So I'm a huge fan of secondhand stores because it's A, good for the environment, it's cheaper to buy, and it provides someone with another job. Now, this is the only pair of dress shoes I've ever been able to purchase from a secondhand store because of how niche buying a secondhand store pair of shoes is. I mean, you have to find the exact thing that you want and the exact size that you wear. I got lucky But there are many, many other things that get recycled through thrift stores. So apply the formula how you can, when you can, and as much as you can. The world and you will be better off for it. If you found this video interesting, useful, or just enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe and pass it on. And as always, have a wonderful day.